Hi, everybody. All of you know there are 4 billion phones, or close to, in the world. 4 billion people in the world that have access to a mobile phone worldwide. And less than 1 billion have access to bank accounts. My name is Bertrand Sosa. I'm president of MPOWER Mobile. With me is Neeraj Bansal, co-founder. The promise of mobile payments, we've heard about that for years, and we actually have been working successful programs worldwide targeting the underserved markets. We've launched products in places like India, Kosovo, Mexico, Romania, to name a few. And as we look at our platform and what it can do, we're now turning our attention to markets like the US. And we focus our solutions around relevant transactions. Transactions where we can break down the friction that exists today for people that are trying to transact on the mobile phone. Yes, in places like Mexico, people are underserved. They literally have no access to the financial products. But in places like the US, there's a difference in the level of empowerment that one experiences. For instance, months ago, I tried to send a gift card to my cousin in Mexico. I actually have a lot of family still in Mexico. And I felt extremely underserved and unempowered because, sending a gift card via the traditional channels where you go up buy the plastic, something that I had the pleasure of working on in the US here in terms of pioneering prepaid debit, it's accessible to someone that's going into a retail location here today, but sending that gift card across borders and ensuring that it gets there can be a bit of a challenge, especially in a place like Mexico. So we realized that the definition of underserved could mean different things in various markets. And so with this announcement today, where we're unveiling the first universal mobile gift card that works anywhere in the world, we're pretty excited about addressing a need here in the US that doesn't necessarily create a new transaction, which is what a lot of people are trying to do, but actually solves a problem to an existing one that's a growing market opportunity. So the Yap gift card is something that we're unveiling today, and it's the first in a series of products that we're going to be announcing over the coming months on our platform. Neeraj will show you how now I can actually email my cousin or my extended family in Mexico instantly a gift card, regardless of whether they have a bank account or not. All they need is a mobile phone, which in places like Mexico, our friend Carlos Slim has done a good job at ensuring that almost everybody in that market has one. And so now I can basically, what I would do is I would enter, download the application from the App Store. Currently, we're unveiling this on the Apple platform, and then we're going to unveil the Android option. You enter your who it's to. So in this case, it would be my cousin. Who it's from, me. Enter the amount. This is a very simple transaction that we believe is extremely powerful because of what it represents in terms of the recipient and what they can do with the money. So I enter, happy birthday on the application, and you can enter any message. Of course, it's limited to a certain number of characters if you're doing it via SMS. If they have a smartphone, that changes slightly. And then you would enter your payment information. So I have a debit and credit card. I can pay for that immediately. Enter the details. And this works instantly to anybody in the world that has a working mobile number. I can be anywhere. I can use any debit or credit card. And I could literally wait, the day of their birthday to send them the gift. You get a confirmation with the transaction in case there's any dispute resolution that needs to take place. And the phone is, and voila, you get a confirmation number. We're showing both sides of the transaction here, so Neeraj is also going to show you what the recipient gets. So that's all you had to do to send the gift card. So assuming my cousin has, well, I guess that's, a smartphone that I wouldn't expect him to have in Mexico, but let's say he does. He gets it via text, and so he gets a link to, well, if he has a smartphone, he can collect the virtual gift card right there and then, or he can just go to the web, and we're about to show you that now. He can just go to the web and enter the details to redeem his or her gift card. So anywhere in the world, he can go into this website, enter the, he has to accept via text that he's going to redeem the card, and so he will get a code to activate the card on the internet. Again, he can do that if he has a smartphone. And voila, by entering the activation code, which Neeraj has there, again, whether he's in India, Mexico, anywhere that has a working mobile phone, he can redeem this. No longer do I have to go to the store, pay shipping charges, especially in Mexico, which I'm not necessarily sure or guaranteed that it's going to get there, especially, a payment card with value on it. He's setting up a PIN for the account because we want to give people access to their account so they can see their transaction behavior. And now he's going to enter the PIN. And voila, what we've just given him is instant access to the funds via a virtual MasterCard that he can use anywhere where there's a card not present authorization. So he's got the 16-digit PAN, he's got the CVC code, and he has the expiration date. It's a one-time use, non-reloadable, and he can go use that anywhere MasterCard is accepted.